Now, can you please help me in welcoming our leader from NAMTA, Niang Hangzo? Can we give her a big hand?
Hello, brothers and sisters. My name is Niang Hangzo, and I'm a founding member of NAMTA, North American Manipur Tribal Association. I am originally from Paitaveng in Impal, a locality that was founded by my father and two other people. My father's name is Hangzo, and my mother is a Meitei woman, from Madhumati, but that didn't save our family. We lived in Paitaveng for 60 years, but our families, homes, and the homes of approximately 60 Kuki-Zomi people in Paitaveng were burnt, looted, and emptied of all contents. There was nothing left. I have seen recent pictures of our colony, Paitaveng, and they have changed the name to something Meitei. They have effectively erased us from Impal. They have ethnically cleansed us from Impal. Allow a big shout out to Punongdang, who just spoke before me, because without him, we could not have had this rally. We leaned on his experience and he helped us through every step of the planning process. We are here today in solidarity with the 50,000 displaced Kuki-Zomi people of Manipur and the 355 churches that were burned and the 101 people that were confirmed dead. There are over 300 missing, possibly murdered. We don't know their whereabouts. When our Raja Gozakang Yute, who ruled over Chin State and the southern part of Manipur, when he went and fought against the Meiteis, they took the help of the British to subdue him. The same thing happened when the chief of Chusat, Donggu Haukip, declared sovereignty on the eastern part of Manipur. And finally, when the chief of Isen, Tengsapao Dogel, wanted to raid Danglei Park, again they took the help of the British. And in May 2023, the Meitei took the help of the state and stole 4,000 weapons from the armory to declare war upon the Kuki-Zomi. When they fight, they don't fight alone. They always take the help of someone else. Today, they have the help of the militants, Aramba Tengo and Meitei Lipun, and they still call themselves victims. But we are different. In the blood coursing through your veins and arteries are the DNA of Kauzatang Guite, Nungu Haukip, and all the Kuki who fought in the Kuki Gal, or the annual Kuki Gal, and all the INA soldiers from the Kuki-Zomi who fought for the freedom of India. You have the warrior DNA in our blood, and that's why we are standing tall in spite of the state attacking us. So even though there are days when I'm down and I feel helpless and hopeless, I don't give up. Because if we don't speak up, there's nobody to speak for us. We have to share our losses, our pain, and everything that we've suffered to the world. We have to tell the world that we are being ethnically cleansed, and if we don't, it will lead to the genocide of our people. This is the war by the 53% of the population against 16% of our people. The 53% of the population, the Meitei, consume 98% of the state budget for over 70 years. They are not going to stop. So we have to tell the world what is happening. This is a David and Goliath situation. Like David's 5 stones, we have 5 stones. We have unity, our unity. We have truth. We have prayer. We have guns. And our village defenders have their licensed guns. Our village defenders risk their lives every day safeguarding our land against the militant Aramba Tengol and Meitei Lipun. We, the rest of us here, we can be united and we can tell the truth and we can pray and we can use words to tell the world about the suffering of our people. We can tweet about it. We can put it on Instagram. We can put it on Facebook. This is our front line. Just like our martyrs laid down their life to protect land in our villages, the villages that are being attacked relentlessly almost every night by the Meitei state forces, the commandos, and the Aramba Tengol, armed with the 4,000 weapons they looted from the public armories. We have to do our part. Our front line is the digital front line. We have to use words. We have to use our truth. We have to have our prayers, and with God and truth on our side, we together, unitedly, will stop this genocide. Yes. I want us to do a little bit more. I want you to write to the UNHCR, United Council of Human Rights, and tell them about the atrocities. Tell them about Tonsing Hamsi, a 7-year-old boy who was immolated, set to fire in an ambulance with his mother and aunt on the way to seek treatment in Impal. What terrifies me about that immolation is not that he was burned alone. He was burned with his mother and his aunt by ordinary Meitei women. That struck fear in me. They are not human. We are fighting a war that is unprecedented. The entire state forces is against us, but we will not give up. I also want you to write to your senators and your congressmen and ask them to pressure the Modi government so that it can come in and douse the fire that has been burning for 52 days. The Meiteis waged war upon the Kuki Zomi on May 3rd. It has been 52 days. The fire has been burning for 52 days, and Prime Minister Modi has not said a word. Not a peep. But we have warrior blood. We have the warrior DNA in us, and we will not stop this fight. And if we stand together as one, united, and continue to tell the truth, we will stop this genocide and we will get the promised land of autonomy, of separate administration. As sure as the sun will rise tomorrow, I will tell you this, the Kuki Zomis will soar, will thrive, and we will thrive in our own homeland. They have burned our houses. They have burned 355 churches. They have killed over 100 people. They have burned 6,137 houses and reduced them to ashes. And upon these ashes, we will rise. We will rise like the phoenix, and we will soar. We will soar like nothing before. we will get back tenfold what we have lost. We will have our autonomy. We will have our homeland. And your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren will thrive like never before. We will have cookie zonies in the Senate. We will have cookie zoning in Congress. We will have cookie zoning in the Parliament. And we will have top positions in private and public sectors. I'm going to borrow from our leader in India, Hangzo, and I'll add a little bit of my own. We have crossed the river. We have crossed the river. We have crossed the bridge. We have crossed the bridge. And the Métis, with their cruelty, the barbaric atrocities upon the cookie zoni, have burned the bridge. The Métis, with their barbaric atrocities, have burned the bridge. There is no way back. There is no way back. We cannot go back, but we will get our promised land. We will get our own home, ruled by our own people, managed by our own people. We will get our separate administration. Thank you.
Thank you, Hangzo. Thank you so much for that powerful speech.